it was right under 10, and if you paid like all in full, day of like scheduling, you got like 5% off or something. So it was like, you know, right under 10 grand, like a 9745 or something, I don't remember. And then I wanted to get a couple more quotes, and so I went to do other dentist and got quotes, and they were all different. a sweetheart because she waited for me the whole time. But it was 5 hours, and that was because when they went in and did the work, he noticed that my two molars up here, like, it wouldn't have looked right, and he thought that they could use the protection as well. So he ended up doing my top 8 or 9. 8 or 9. Some of them are veneers, some of them are porcelain